You don't choose everything you see. Every time you open an app, a stream of information appears. It might feel random, like a digital window opened onto the world, but this window has a curator. An invisible force is deciding what passes through the frame. This process is silent, constant, and it shapes more than just your screen. It shapes your perception of reality. The flow of content that reaches you is not a neutral stream. It is a carefully engineered current, designed for a specific purpose. There is no randomness in the digital feeds we consume daily. Every video, every headline, and every image is placed there for a reason. The systems that make these decisions are called algorithms, and their primary directive is not to inform, nor to present a balanced view of the world. Their goal is to hold your attention for as long as possible. Platforms prioritize engagement. This is the central metric that governs what you are shown. An engaged user is a user who is clicking, commenting, sharing, or simply lingering on a piece of content. Engagement is a signal to the algorithm that something is compelling. It does not measure truth, importance, or value. A sensational rumor can generate more engagement than a verified fact. An emotionally charged opinion can outperform a nuanced report. Because of this, the information landscape is not a meritocracy of ideas. It is a competition for attention. The content that is most effective at provoking a reaction is the content that spreads the furthest and fastest. The algorithm observes which posts cause users to stop scrolling. It learns what makes them react, whether with anger, amusement, or surprise. Then, it seeks out and promotes more content just like it. The system does not care if the information is beneficial or harmful, only that it is effective at capturing human focus. Truth is simply not a variable in the primary equation. The feed you see today is a direct reflection of your behavior yesterday. It is a mirror, but one that subtly distorts your image over time. Every action you take is a piece of data. A click is a vote. A long pause on a video is a sign of interest. Even a quick scroll past a certain topic is a signal of disinterest. These micro-decisions are logged, categorized, and used to build a predictive model of you. This model is not just a record of your past. It is a blueprint for your future attention. The algorithm learns your preferences with remarkable speed and precision. If you watch a video about baking bread, it will show you another. If you engage with that one, it will offer content about sourdough starters, kitchen equipment, and other bakers. Soon, your feed may become a rich tapestry of culinary content. This can feel helpful, even personalized. The system is simply giving you more of what you seem to enjoy. But this same process applies to every other aspect of your digital life. If you pause on a politically charged post, the algorithm takes note. It will test your interest with similar content, gradually determining the specific flavor of your leanings. It learns your anxieties, your curiosities, and your triggers. Each interaction refines its understanding, allowing it to serve you a feed that is exquisitely tailored to keep you scrolling. What feels like discovery is often just a feedback loop designed by the system and powered by your own unconscious reactions. This constant feedback loop does more than just recommend content. It quietly reinforces your existing state. Algorithms are designed to sustain a mood. If you are feeling anxious and browse content that reflects that anxiety, the system will deliver more of the same. It has learned that anxious content holds the attention of an anxious mind. The same is true for outrage, nostalgia, or excitement. The platform becomes an emotional echo chamber, amplifying your current feelings back at you. This reinforcement extends to beliefs. When you are consistently shown information that aligns with your worldview, that view becomes stronger, more solidified. Dissenting opinions or contradictory facts are less likely to appear, not because they are censored, but because the algorithm has calculated they are less likely to engage you. It prioritizes comfort and confirmation over challenge and growth. Over time, you are served a version of the world that feels intuitive and correct, because it is built from the foundation of your own biases. The system doesn't create these biases, but it expertly cultivates them. It creates a space where your habits of thought are not just accommodated, but encouraged and deepened. You are not just consuming information. You are being conditioned by it. The most subtle effect of this is that your own ideas begin to feel less like opinions and more like obvious truths, because the digital world you inhabit constantly affirms them. What is absent from your feed is as significant as what is present. Every piece of content you see has been chosen from a near infinite pool of alternatives. For every article or video that makes it to your screen, millions of others did not. You are not seeing a sample of the world. You're seeing a sample of what the algorithm thinks you specifically will find engaging. This means entire subjects, perspectives, and realities can be systematically excluded from your awareness. This is not a conspiracy. It is a matter of pure, cold efficiency. If your past behavior suggests you have no interest in climate science or international politics or classical art, the algorithm will simply stop showing it to you. It is conserving its most valuable resource, your attention. It will not waste it on something you are likely to ignore. The consequence is the gradual creation of blind spots. You are not aware of what you are not seeing. The world outside the algorithmic frame ceases to exist, and you may not even notice it is gone. This curated absence shapes your understanding of what is important. If a major global event is not presented in a way that the algorithm deems engaging for you, it may barely register in your feed. Meanwhile, a minor local story or a trivial piece of celebrity gossip might be presented as a major trending topic. Your sense of proportion and priority becomes skewed. The algorithm doesn't just show you things. It tells you what matters by what it shows you repeatedly. What it omits, it silently labels as unimportant. The world shrinks not because it has less in it, but because your window to it has narrowed. Algorithms feel neutral. They are just lines of code executing instructions without emotion or intent. This perception of neutrality is what makes them so influential. We tend to trust systems that appear objective. A biased human curator is easy to identify and question. A biased algorithm is not. It operates behind a seamless interface, its decisions hidden from view. It projects an aura of mathematical certainty, but these systems are not neutral. They are designed by people and institutions with specific goals. The primary goal is commercial. Your sustained attention is the product being sold to advertisers. Every design choice, from the color of a button to the physics of the scroll, is optimized to maximize the time you spend on the platform. The algorithm is the engine of this business model, an incredibly sophisticated tool for harvesting human focus. Its influence is not passive. It is an active force. It doesn't just respond to your choices. It actively shapes the choices you are offered. By curating your reality, it influences what you think about, what you feel, and ultimately, what you believe. It nudges you down certain paths of thought and gently steers you away from others. This process is so smooth and so personalized that it feels like an extension of your own will. The line between your preference and the algorithm's suggestion begins to blur. You are a participant in a system designed to guide your attention, often without your conscious consent. The most powerful systems are the ones you never notice. This is the quiet machine. If you want to understand the systems shaping everyday life, subscribe for more videos like this.